Hello everyone, it's me Pavlo with a surprisingly spacious daily dose of Ukrainian accent for you. Today we are going to talk about new interesting earbuds made by Sivga named M260. They decided not to think out some fancy name for this model because it's a pretty affordable flat heads. They cost about $40. You can get it in one of two versions, either with regular 3.5mm jack or with USB Type-C connector and built-in DAC. It's built with big 14.2mm dynamic driver, and because it's Sivga, I really expect a nice build quality and great sound tuning. So let's proceed with this review and check my expectations. Package is really nice. It's just a small black cardboard, but with nice texture and gold foiling. On the back side, you can see technical specifications. For us, most interesting are 16 ohms of impedance and 116 decibels of sensitivity, so pretty easy to drive model. Inside of this box, we are getting nice fabric case. Really pleasant to touch and of course pretty useful not only for these earbuds but can be used for some small player or something like that. Inside you'll find earpieces themselves and a set of different foam tips. So as you can see, just really nice accessory set for the earbuds. Design is absolutely classical. It's a nice earbuds made mostly of metal with a really good level of overall machine work and craftsmanship with a nice combination of different colors, silver case and gold faceplates, and also with a small plastic ring here. I'm not sure, but I think it's made on purpose for cases when it's really cold outside, and when it's cold, it's not really a pleasant experience to put metal earbuds into your ears. And this plastic ring is exactly on the part that will touch your ears, so it will work as an insulator for cold weather. Nice grill, lot of vent holes. Cables are made replaceable. Here used MMCX connectors. They hold really well, but there is a small grip that simplifies disconnection if you need it. So all things are took into account. Cable overall is traditional. We've seen it recently a lot. It's a silicone tube, and inside of this tube we can see two twisted wires. It's nice, pretty soft, with low microphonic effect, which is pretty good. Metal splitter with a chin slider, and it goes braided down to the angled 3.5mm connector with a really nice strain relief. So as you can see, all aspects are taken into account, and they look nice, they feels nice, they build pretty well. Traditionally, before describing the sound of the earbuds, I want to say that this type of earphones are really subjective in terms of sound. They really depend on the shape of your outer ear, and we all have them a bit different. And this will give a bit different insertion depths and positioning. So our experience will be different with these earphones. Here I'm describing mine, but they are subjective. And keeping this in mind, let's proceed. It's a really well-tuned earbuds for those who prefer technical and detailed type of sounding. So bass is really deep and it has a surprising firmness. It's fast with really good transitions, but at the same time keep in mind that they don't give you that amount of weight and that amount of power that typical IEMs does. It's just a limitation of the form factor because they don't work with closed area of your ear. part of bass energy is just dissipated into air, and they can't provide that amount of firmness. But at the same time, I can't say that I'm liking bass. After a bit of accommodation, I'm really enjoying low frequencies here, but just keep in mind that you're coming from the classical IEM's world, you won't get that powerful and authoritative bass. But at the same time, you'll get nice amount of texturing, good small nuances, and really saturated in terms of saturated bass in terms of technicalities. And first example, it's Fieh from the Blue Note reimagined track named Armageddon, and it has a nice bass with a lot of nuances and small things, and this earbuds deliver it pretty well. And absolute classics, Daft Punk, Lose Yourself to Dance. This track is really well mastered, and here they deliver even pretty nice punch. First, because they have really good depth, and also because they have nice firmness to the low frequencies. But of course, it won't be that punch that you used to with IEMs. Mids are really nice. They are fast, but at the same time not too dry and not too shouty, not too focused on the micro contrast. They're delivering all that small nuances and details, but at the same time not highlighting issues when they are present in the record. Nevertheless, better quality material will definitely reward you with with better sound overall with these earphones. And of course, one of the most magical parts of the earbuds is staging, because they build spacious and nice three-dimensional stage that is out of your head and gives you that unusual for IEM's type of stage building where sound is around you and it's enveloping you. Also, of course, they don't isolate you from the outer noises, from the ambient sounds. And for me, it also helps to build a better stage, because the sound of the music mixes with ambient and it gives you that sense of music that is sounding from the outside. I really like this effect with many tracks, especially when you're walking somewhere in the park or in some quiet place. I don't know, by some creek or somewhere where you're getting that pleasant nature sounds. But I also used them on a pretty busy street with pleasure. If you don't have like super busy highway near you, it's still pretty nice working. And first example, it's David Chesky, Duke's Groove. Really nice jazz, really well recorded with a lot of nuances, well performed, well mastered, and these earphones gives you great immersion into this track with all nuances and with really nice stage. And George Michael, Too Funky, just a great vocal performance, and all other instruments accompanying the vocal. It sounds really nice with good emotions. Treble is pretty energetic with nice attacks and decays. It has good extension, even some basic layering, which is pretty surprising for this price range. But at the same time, if you don't like treble as much as I do, they can be slightly too energetic for you. I can't say that they are overly bright or something like that, but it's not the model for those who prefer comfortable and polite type of low frequencies. In exchange, you're getting great airness and nice saturation with overtones. And I've prepared pretty unusual examples for the treble this time. First one is Satyricon, Walker Upon the Wind. And actually, I enjoyed this track with these earphones because they do a great job that many earphones can do. They delivering this track with maximum possible clarity for it, but at the same time not making it too dry and too aggressive. This track has nice percussions, of course, slightly ruined by compression, but still interesting work with all that cymbals and other percussion instruments, and they unveil and untangle all that really nicely. And Gentle Storm, Heart of Amsterdam, gentle version. I really like this album because on one album you're getting two versions of tracks, more heavy metal one and more focused on the acoustic performance and folk instruments. And this one is exactly that. More folkish version, great vocal, nice instruments, lot of high frequency overtones, and these earbuds deliver it really well. These earbuds are not power hungry, so they can work with virtually everything as a source, but I really recommend to get some nice dongle or player for them to unveil their potential in terms of technicality. In terms of compressions, I recently tested mainly different flathead earbuds, and they work as kind of reference point for me. So they have some similarity with Flathead Studio, but with a bit more emphasis on the low frequencies, tightness, and impact. And also they remind FH01, but here we have a bit less focus on the weight on the mids and more focus on the small nuances and details. So overall, it's a really interesting earphones or earbuds, to be more precise. If you want to get acquaintance with this form factor, if you're looking for some new impressions, if you want to get a lot of technicality but without sounding too dry, and of course, if you want to experience this impressive stage for the first time. They offer a lot of great things for a really reasonable price. Thank you for listening, thank you for your attention, and have a great day.